Hi. Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Today, I think we're going to do some more of Paper Mario, and I hope you guys like it. I think we're going to go without the overlay again. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure things are getting set up. Because I can't hear it right now. I hope you guys can hear it. Okay, well, we're gonna go and hope anyway that it all works out. Just let me know if you can't hear it, and I'll try to do some more messing with it. Okay, so last time we left off in the Boggle Woods. This honestly isn't really like my favorite chapter of the game. This is one of my less favorite chapters. I know a lot of people like it though. It's a good chapter, it's just there are other ones I like more, so they make this one look worse in comparison. Emily! Woo! Body slam! No, Flurry, I'm sorry. I'm a little bit silly. I'm just a little guy. Yep, and yep. No! Go down! Yeah. You don't want to match those. Matching those is bad. If you match the poison mushrooms, then you take a hit in like everything. Yes! Big jumps. We did it! Okay, I know this is gonna be a little bit of a loaded question, but do you guys have any controversial opinions? Not like racism, but like, do you think that ketchup should go on ice cream, for example? Let me know. I want to know. Oh no, not Flurry. No! Guard! What's my controversial opinion? I mean, when I was young, I used to eat cheese melted onto crackers with pickles on top. I guess that's a little controversial. I mean, I know people may not agree, but I think that pickles and cheese are actually a pretty good combo. There's something about the sharpness of the cheese, the cheddar, and like when you mix that with when you mix that with what's it called? The like sourness of the pickle, the like acidity and stuff. It's really good. Guard. See if we can. Woo! No, Mario! No! We went down. Oh, hi, Mr. Midnight. How are you? I don't know if you heard, but we were asking about controversial opinions. Not like racism. I need to make that clear. But like, you know, do you think that ketchup should go on ice cream, for example? Or anything similar, really? Like controversial food opinions, controversial game opinions, either works. Ooh, controversial movie opinions too. For example, like with movie opinions, I think that the Studio Ghibli movie, oh, cheese slices are gross? Like American cheese slices, like the ones you use for grilled cheese? Oh, yeah, that is controversial. I remember as a kid I used to love eating those. I used to eat them straight out of the package, but I can see why people would find them gross, honestly. They are a little plasticky. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they have plastic in them. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find that gross. But yeah, I think my most controversial movie opinion is that the Studio Ghibli movie, Tales from Earthsea, is the best Ghibli movie. I know, a lot of people don't like me for that. But like, it's so good. And what else is there? Controversial game opinion. What about? So I think this is a little controversial. This isn't super controversial. You couldn't make it through that one? No! Aww. I feel sad now. Everyone's like, no, that one's horrible. But I'm like, no, it's so good. That's not to say that the other ones are bad, though. The other ones are all really good. It's just I think that Tales from Earthsea it's just there's something so special about it. There's just some quality it has that really gets me. But no, I think in terms of controversial game opinions, I think that this is a more specific one. But I think that the most enjoyable Resident Evil game I've played is Code Veronica X. Which won't mean anything to you if you've never played Resident Evil. But it's basically a very, very silly, overacted, bad voice acting, tank control-y game. And it's... the more I think about it, oh no, I'm sorry, Toad. I'm sorry. No, the more I think about that one, I just... it just makes me laugh. There's so many funny moments in it, and I'm dying for a remake. You tried to watch it when you were homesick with a bad fever. Oh, did that lead to any fever dreams? I could definitely see that happening with that movie. I remember one time I was homesick, and I had been reading the manga, Magical Girl Apocalypse, and I was like in and out of sleep, and I genuinely believed that there was a magical girl apocalypse going on, so like I would be asleep and it would be happening, and then I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh no, I need to run, and then I would just go straight back to sleep. It was so silly. I need some help. But I'm glad you can appreciate my Code Veronica X opinion. I put it in S tier. I put it in S tier on Resident Evil games, along with 7, and there was another one I put there. I think it's the original, like the remake of the original. I really like that one. Your favorite is Zero? Oh, I can definitely see why that's controversial. Oh my gosh. It's Zero. I actually 100%ed the trophies on that one, and I find that one to be special. It's fun. It's really fun, but there are some parts about it that I'm just like, what? Something I actually remember from it though is that there's like I did the game on the hardest difficulty, and I almost soft-locked myself out of the final boss, which apparently is a common thing. And I just remember like having to fight the first phase where it's like the leech monster at first, like before it's the leech queen. Like I remember having to do that at first for like a good few hours, and then I got through and I was like, yes, more ammo, more healing. And then the leech queen just kept killing Rebecca. Like it was constant because she would be trying to like turn the dials, and then I'd run out of ammo and I wouldn't be able to distract her with Billy. So it was a tough time, but it was fun. I honestly, I can't say there's any Resident Evil game I haven't liked. Like there's some that I find silly, there's some that are actually, you know what, I take that back. 6. I don't like 6. I tried to play 6. I was like halfway through the first chapter with Leon, and I got hit by a train, and I was like, you know what, that's a good end. 0, RE2, RE4, 7, and 8. Ah. Okay. That's a good list. I'm actually in the middle of I'm actually in the middle of 8 right now. So no spoilers. I haven't actually played the original RE2 and RE4 though. I own them, but I haven't played them. I played the remakes of both. And then I played 0 on my PS5, but I do own it. I do own the GameCube version. 2 F6 and a gun survival. Oh no. I think I've 100%ed a good amount of Resident Evils on PlayStation, like on the trophies. Oh yeah, the remake of 2 is also really good. Something funny actually is, so when my brother was growing up, my older brother, he would play the Resident Evil games and my mom would watch him. So one day, my mom walked in and sat down, and she was watching him play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, the original. And at one point, and she didn't know about this, but Nemesis just broke through the wall onto the street and she lost it. She started screaming. She was like, "What the heck is that?" Loses points for not having different bosses for different play orders? I can understand that. Honestly, I can definitely see why a boss rush would be good for Resident Evil game. I don't think I've ever seen that happen, like a boss rush, but I like variance in them, because I feel like the games already are pretty quick to get through if you know what you're doing. Like, I mean, a lot of the trophies for Resident Evil games are like beat the game in under 4 hours. So like, you know, they have a lot to them, but when you streamline it, you can really get through them fast. Something that actually surprised me is that Code Veronica X has a, like, get through the game in under 4 hours trophy. But I was like, that game seems huge! I don't know how you would do that. Because I remember when I played through it, I was like halfway through the game and I was like, oh, okay, this must be the end, because I was about to fight Nosferatu. But I checked a guide and I was only halfway through and I was like, what the heck? I was how original to Mr. He only shows up in the second playthrough? Wow. I actually didn't know that. I really I love the PlayStation, like the PlayStation 1. Oh, the item duplication glitch? Oh, true. But yeah, I remember going through the games, and I mean, I love the PlayStation. It's probably one of my favorite consoles, the original PlayStation. So I really should at some point just go through and play the rest of the games that I own on the PlayStation, because I have all of the Resident Evils. I have Parasite Eve. I have a good handful. I have a Silent Hill. I've played Silent Hill though, but I played it on the PS3. But really, like, I should get around to them. Maybe I should stream them. I've been thinking about that, because I could set up my PS1 on my desk. You stubborn mule! I love the grandma in this. She's hilarious. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Resident Evil is just, it's very good. I greatly enjoy it. And honestly, I think tomorrow we might see Resident Evil 9, and I think that would be really cool. I gotta say, I am very happy with the music in this place, even though I'm not a huge fan of the level. I do love the music. I hope they add music from this game to the Nintendo Music app soon. Yeah, I probably won't be streaming for the PlayStation, not the PlayStation Now, it's State of Play, but I definitely should do something for it. Maybe I'll like go on Twitter and like live tweet my reactions, and everyone can see me freak out when Resident Evil 9 gets announced. that's so nice, thank you. But no problem. But yes, Parasite Eve, I've actually read most of the book of Parasite Eve. But I haven't played the game yet. I actually had a whole huffaloo when I got the game. I bought it from a used store, obviously. And, so I got the game. About the next day, I put it into my PS1 and I was testing it, and it wouldn't go past the boot screen. So I was like, oh well, this is bad. So, you know, I tested disc 2, and disc 2, when it prompted you to put in disc 1, actually got it to work. So I went through and I was like, oh, maybe this is some weird backwards fix. But no, it actually ended up making it harder to get it past the boot screen. And yeah. And yeah, sorry, back to what I was saying, I got distracted. Yeah, so it made it harder to get past the boot screen. So I was going back through and I was like, okay, so this isn't gonna work. And, you know, it would play the intro sometimes when I'd get past the boot screen, sometimes it wouldn't. Oh, bye! But yeah, so I got through and sorry, I got distracted again. I got through and I went to the game store, I went back, and I was like, hey, can I get a new copy of Parasite Eve? And it was a different guy and everything. So he was like, oh yeah, sure. So he was like, oh yeah, we have another one in the back. And I was like, okay, cool. He's got another one in the back. And he went and got it. It was actually in better condition than the one I had, and the one that I originally had didn't have that demo disc that included like Xenogears and Final Fantasy VII and stuff, but that one had it, and it was in way better condition too. So I basically got like a $20-$30 upgrade without paying for it, because that was like the only other one they had. So I don't know, I think it was some pretty good luck. Make sure to hydrate, everyone. You gotta stay hydrated. And make sure to guard! I've been forgetting, but I really need to guard. Also, fun fact, I'm actually arachnophobic. So, this tree is a bit of a double whammy in terms of not being my favorite chapter, but also kind of sucking for me. 'Cause I don't want to deal with spiders. They're freaky. I don't like them. right, we need to be down there. Come on, Punies. Come on, come with me. I promise I will not sacrifice you. Oh, I might. Sorry. Oh, another Piter. No, I'm gonna power smash this guy. So I feel like Flurry's gonna get bite marks on her boobs if she stomps on him. No! Go away! Piranha plant! Oh my, he has a key! Mario, that was a Jabby! And I was right, they have the key to the blue cell! Our tribes have been enemies for a long time now. Every time we meet, we fight. A lot. And now we know they're helping the intruders and trying to seize the tree. But I used to get along with Jabble. He's of the Jabby tribe. The Jabble I knew would be hiding somewhere right now, not wanting to fight anyone. I wonder if even Jabble is my enemy now. Aww. Guys, stay with your friends. Oh yes, safe block. Oh yes, let's do this. Does anyone else have any controversial game opinions? That kind of ended up going in the complete Resident Evil side, but is there any others? Like, do you think that the Zelda CDI games are actually good? Is it, does anyone out there believe that? I think it would be really funny if anyone actually believed that. Oh my! It's the Jabbies! It's a 10 Jabby squadron! Let's get them! Woo! Whoa, Nelly! Crush him! Woohoo! We did it! We defeated every last Jabby here! Oh, you got invaded by your cats? Oh my. But yeah, do you have any controversial game opinions for us? Hall JC20? Yes, the blue key. Yes, let's go free the sister by not falling off the stairs. Aww, for them, they're being pessimistic. You need to hope even in the worst of times. Let me think if I have any other controversial game opinions. I think, oh, it's okay, Jabbies. Not Jabbies, you're not Jabbies, I'm sorry. Okay, Punies. Oh my, now you're making me drop them! You stupid piters. I don't want to touch them, though. They're gross. They have too many legs! And their walking freaks me out. "2D Zeldas are underrated and can be just as good as 3D. Well, I don't think that's too controversial. I think that's a good opinion, personally. Because I agree. I feel like a lot of people, especially modern Zelda fans, like once you came in after Breath of the Wild, or like during Breath of the Wild, I feel like they kind of overhype the 3D Zeldas. Like, they're really, really good. I love them. They're pretty much all in my S tier. Well, not all of them, but all of my S tier is 3D Zeldas. But personally, I've really enjoyed all of the 2D Zelda games I played, and I played them all. Pixel art is timeless and should not be considered obsolete. I also agree. I have seen actually a lot of games nowadays coming out in like a HD 2D. It seems like those are kind of carrying it on. HD 2D freaks me out a little bit though, because like it's weird seeing entire bodies kind of done in pixel art instead of like, you know, just oh, sorry. It's weird to see whole bodies animated in pixel art instead of like just the head and a small body, kind of like a chibi. That's a little weird to me that they're moving in that direction with 2D, like kind of the industry. But I still think it's good. I've actually been thinking of picking up the Dragon Quest HD 2D remake, like the one that's for 1 and 2. Because I started the first Dragon Quest, and it's good, and I want to play more of it. But if they're making a remake and putting it on the Switch 2 and everything, then like I would get Game 1 and Game 2, and it would be like updated graphics and stuff. I feel like that'd be cool. Ooh, let me see if I have a controversial Zelda opinion. You know what? Here's my controversial Zelda opinion. This one's simple for me. I don't like Breath of the Wild at all. You can make a SNES game, and if it wasn't for the lower resolution, it would pass as a modern game. I think that's true, especially with a game like, for example, Earthbound. I feel like Earthbound could look like a modern, like, honestly, I think it does look like a modern game. You know, I mean, especially after stuff like Undertale came out that was inspired by it. Oh my. Oh, you stupid pirate. But yeah, I feel like, especially now that other games are out that are inspired by Earthbound, I definitely feel like Earthbound could be like a modern game, and nobody would notice that it isn't modern. Other than like some small off-color jokes that maybe don't land as well these days. Was he constipated there? Did you see that? That Piter on the right, like on the left, he was like really constipated. He was really trying. I like Breath of the Wild, but as I mentioned last time, Tears of the Kingdom should have been DLC. I see that opinion a lot, actually, and I agree. I definitely feel like just putting it in the same world and making next to no adjustments and just adding some sky-like islands, I don't feel like that was very good on Nintendo's part. I definitely feel like it would have been better if they maybe went for, you know, I mean, it's 100 years after the first one, so, like, they could have made it, like, you know, they could have made geological differences and stuff in the game, like, made different mountains, or, like, made other mountains look different, and, like, such and such, because, like, 100 years is a long time. Like, it's not super long for nature, but, like, it's long enough that you can change, that stuff will change, you know? And I feel like Nintendo didn't really take advantage of that. Poops. Thank you. Oh no. There I go again. That level of change wasn't in the budget? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, they charge so much for it, but then they just, like, don't put as much into it. Because like you said, it was like $110 Canadian. Because it was, like, base price, it was a, not $90 game. But it was like a $100 game. Oh wait, no, it was $90. It was a $90 game. And it was about $110 after tax. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to go free the other punies. Because we got the key, and I just faffed around a whole bunch, and nobody should even be watching this. I'm pretty sure there's a star piece here. No? Game, why do you make me look like a liar? You game. A spicy take? Go ahead, put down your spicy take. I'll be back, punies. I wish there was a late cycle SNES Zelda, even if that meant delaying OOT's development. I could see that. I mean, they kind of did that with, like, the BS Zeldas and stuff, like, because they had a lot of other projects that were Japan only. And that kind of sucked, because, you know, I'm not Japanese. My only worry about a late cycle SNES Zelda would be like... Yeah, that satellite doesn't exist anymore. But, no, I think that could have been a good idea. I feel like it would have been a little bit weird, because Zelda games take a long time to make, like they always have. They've always taken, like, a good amount of years, other than Zelda 1 to Zelda 2. because Zelda 2 was very different. So it was like an easy change, I guess. But yeah, I could see that, but I feel like the timeline that Nintendo kind of stuck with made more sense personally. Especially because late cycle SNES games kind of didn't do well. Like, that's part of why Earthbound is so expensive now. Because, you know, by the time that the N64 was coming out and everything, everyone just wanted to get to the N64. Nobody wanted the SNES anymore. I mean, that's mean to say. People still wanted the SNES. I'm sorry. Yeah, it definitely made more business sense. I agree. There we go. We have all 101! We have so many! I hope that Piter doesn't respawn. That would make me really sad. I wonder what cool stuff the Zelda dev team would have done with the Super FX chip or some other SNES expansion. Yeah, I can definitely see how that could have been cool. I feel like their problem was just that they made Ocarina of Time so ambitious that they didn't really have room for anything else. Get rid of this Piter Flurry, smush it! No! But yeah, I can definitely see why, like, you'd want that. Especially because of the Super Effects chip, and also because of the sound chip. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before, but like, Earthbound was able to have really good music because they really took advantage of the sound chip the SNES had. And I really wish we saw more of that in Zelda, because there's like a lot of really cool stuff and really cool music they could have done with it. Ooh, yay, bingo! So lucky. $14 star points! Ooh, we have 69. That's a lot. You're just a SNES simp? I can see that. But no, it's okay. The SNES sound chip was famously undocumented. By the late 90s, people were figuring out how to do wild things with it. Yeah, that's definitely part of why Earthbound had the sound quality that it did, because it was actually a very late cycle game. And because of that, they were able to take advantage of that stuff and do really crazy music with it. Like putting friggin' rock metal in the final boss fight. Go get him! Get him, Cunies! Oh, that was awful. They walked all over us. We have to regroup and try again. Oh no! Oh, do we need to... Is that a thing you're supposed to use Flurry for? I always thought it was just down to luck whether you won or lost. Wow, we did it with 55 left. That's pretty good. Let me see. Ooh, here's something interesting. Another take. Wario is the best Mario brother. Fight me. I mean, Wario is pretty cool. He has WarioWare. I kind of find it silly when people always say, oh, Waluigi, but it's like, what's so good about Waluigi? He has no personality. I feel like it's because a lot of, not so great men see themselves in Waluigi. Oh, I knew it! He clamped on Flurry's boobs! This isn't good. Rock, go away! Bye. Yeah, Waluigi is overrated. Who needs him? So I mean, Wario does make some pretty cool micro games. I really like his micro games. Boop. Do I have a mushroom? I have an ultra shroom. Guess I'm gonna have to use it. Yep, they're showing up in chat. I can see them above my head. See? I'm looking at them right now. But yes, hello Twilight, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you're doing good. We've been talking about some controversial opinions relating to, you know, games and movies and stuff like that. So, what is your controversial game opinion, Twilight? It can be about Zelda, it can be about any game series, it can be a general one. Oh, sad. I keep losing my health. I can't be doing this. I was wondering how much of the story had already progressed. Well, we haven't gotten much further. We've basically just been working on the second chapter, which is basically where we left off. You've only... basically the storyline so far has been the Punies were captured, and there was the one Puny Punio, like you saw before, who came out, and he got us to help him. And oh no! We're trapped! What happened? What just happened? Oh no, this guy! Man, you guys are dense, brilliant little trap, huh? Boy, did you bite. I saw you sticking that silly stone on the pedestal, so I made a fake one. Awesome. I mean, I knew it was great, but seeing you fall for it really gives me a warm fuzzy. Talk about complete idiots. You guys are so dumb it hurts. Anyway, with you fools out of the picture, I can take my time hunting the crystal star. Just walk out of the cage, you're literally paper. Is Mario stupid? I mean... maybe? Boy, this just isn't right. Let's do something before my claustrophobia sets in. Mario, think of something. I'm counting on you. Wait, you see those? I'm pretty sure we've seen columns like those before. We have. And that's what we need to do. But yeah, so all you've missed, Twilight, is the Punies got trapped and we saved them. So now they're helping us and we're gonna get their tree back. And as you can see, we have not gotten the Crystal Star yet. So we're still hunting for it. Really? Not even one back here? I could have sworn there was one back there. Oh, there it is. Found it. You hate your browser for wanting to update? I can understand that. Browser updates kinda suck. I'm pretty sure it was over here on the other side. Yep. Okay. Sun. Moon. Puny. And star. There we go, we did it! Ooh, you've got super boots! Ooh, our boots are super now. And they're all shiny and cool. Make sure to hydrate, everyone. Press A mid-jump. Alright, clear on the controls? All good. Aw, shoot. This one's hard to get. I don't know if I'm gonna bother with it this time. That thing kinda sucks to get. I'll try it like once or twice more. I don't want to take too long and bore you guys. Now the kind of sucky thing about this is that your partner tends to get in the way when you're trying to look where you need to jump. There we go! We got it! Yes! We got a shine sprite! Aw, thank you. I'm glad it's not boring. Yeah, Twilight, do you have any controversial opinions on video games? Perhaps any controversial Fire Emblem opinions? I don't know. I'm just asking. Butt slam! Yeah. Controversy isn't your thing? That's fair. I guess it can be easier to say, do you have any unpopular gaming opinions? Like things that people won't agree with. With how whiny people can get about controversial opinions and hot takes. I understand that completely. That's why I tend to keep my mouth shut about them. But honestly, sometimes I like to just say them because I'm like, it's my opinion, that's it. If my opinion hurts you, I'm sorry, but it's not like it's an opinion that actually matters. I'm not saying that people don't deserve rights, I'm just saying that I think a video game is bad, or good, or otherwise. I tend to avoid those things because I do not want to put up with whiny people trying to change my mind. Understandable. I'm definitely more of a wear my opinion on my sleeve person. I think if somebody gets whiny over my opinion, then that sucks for them, but... And I'll try to be nice about it, of course. But, you know, it's just something where I'm like, well, I can't stop what I think. You know, like in some places on the internet, there's people who get really upset when you criticize, like Breath of the Wild, but I'm still like, you know what, it ain't that good. Just my opinion, though. I don't try to push my opinion on other people because I think that's kind of stupid. I think that you should enjoy what you enjoy. But yeah, I think it's very silly when people whine about other people's, like, non-offensive opinions. Like, if you have actually bad opinions, I can understand getting upset, but if it's about a game or something, I think people just kind of need to chill out. It's bad for your heart health to freak out every now and then. Well, I guess it might be good for your heart health to freak out every now and then, but it's bad for your heart health to freak out all the time. Oh, Dizzy Dial. Okay. Another Shine Spray. Ooh, 101. Dalmatians. Okay, this is right before the final boss. Let's hope I can do it! Let me see, that thing's gotta be around here somewheres. Huh? What's that? Whoa, sounds like a mob. Better clear out. Okay, now that we've talked enough about controversial opinions, let's talk about, like, safer opinions. Let's talk about what is your favorite, like, movie or book or game? Like, what's your favorite piece of media? Resident Evil movies? Those ones are very silly. Oh no, we're gonna get squashed! We're gonna get squashed in the rubble! No! Let's go! I always find it difficult, personally, to choose like specific favorite like books and movies and stuff though. I tend to have more of like a top 10 because I enjoy them for different reasons, you know? And when you enjoy things for different reasons, it's like hard to rank them, you know? Like one after the other. It's easier to kind of isolate the best ones and put those together into one little list. Ooh, level up! And it shuts off the timer for us, that's good. I'll do flowers. Ooh! Okay, let's get going! Like the wind, Mario, like the wind! But yeah, what is your guys' like favorite movies and games? I'd say my favorite games are... I'm gonna leave the punies behind, I'm sorry! It just takes too long to blow them across. But I'd say my favorite games are probably a list that includes a couple Zelda games, a few Resident Evil games, probably my two S tiers there. So we'll probably also include like this game. This game's definitely one of my favorites. And probably a few other things. I have a 2-track mind, Zelda and WarioWare. My list is probably too long. That's fair. I'd say one of my favorites is definitely Fire Emblem Three Houses. That one's really, really good. But you can list them off, Twilight, if you want. I am perfectly fine with that. Oh no! Magnus von Grapple! One of them is Clue. That's fair. I love Clue too. Clue is a very, very funny movie. Oh, he faked me out. Oh no. Bingo. Go! No! We didn't get it. Oh no. Oh shoot! I got faked out again! Oh, screw you guys. Sure, try the Disney dial. I don't really use items very much, so might as well use them on a boss fight. Awesome, he missed. Yeah, I think the Zelda games on my top 10 list would probably be probably Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, and Majora's Mask. Those are my S tiers. Oh, I almost missed that one. Bingo! Aww. Yes! And he got smushed like a pancake. Oh no. Oh no. Let's see if we can do this. I don't know if Earth Tremor's gonna work. They definitely made the timing a little easier than in the GameCube version. Yeah, that timing was definitely easier than before. Before was very unforgiving. Okay. It's almost there. Bingo. Aww. Do I prefer new or old TTYD music? That's a hard choice, honestly, because they're both really good. The new one is a lot more orchestral, like they used actual instruments. The original music is a lot more techno-y. It's very computerized, mainly because that's what was popular in the 2000s. So they were kind of going with that jive. But honestly, I'd say I prefer the old one. Maybe it's just nostalgia. It definitely could be. But there have been times where I'll use the old tunes badge, which is a free badge in this game, and it costs nothing to equip, and it basically just lets you play the old music over everything. Lord Crump summons us! Wait! Oh, look at that fool, he tripped. The Emerald Star, yes! It's so pretty! It's my favorite color. Actually, that's a lie. My favorite color is pink. It's my second favorite color. With the X-Nauts gone, peace once again prevailed throughout the great tree. Yay! The Boggly Woods echoed with the puny songs of joy. But this may not be the last our hero hears from the vile X-Nauts. They will surely continue to stand in Mario's way and try to put a stop to his efforts. Oh, Peach interlude. What? Say that again. You can't get in touch with Lord Crump? You're correct, sir. We are investigating now. We should hear any time. Sir Grotus, please allow me to enter. What is it? I report, sir. The Crystal Star in the Boggly Woods has apparently been taken by Mario. What? You must be joking. What about Lord Crump and the Three Shadows? I'm sorry, sir. Unfortunately, Mario laid a beating on all of them. Yeah, we really did. Disturbing. Perhaps this Mario character is not the fool I took him for. Speak up, X-Naut. What is the status of the other Crystal Stars? I apologize, sir. We are still searching for the other Crystal Stars. Unsuccessfully, sir. We knew there were Crystal Stars in Hooktail Castle and Boggly Woods, yet Mario claimed them first. The one we seized came from Rogueport. That means there are 4 Crystal Stars left out there. And we will have them. Keep looking. Do not let Mario beat us to the punch. Yes, sir. As I suspected, there's no reason to doubt that Mario has that map. He must. Listen up, you. I want you to keep a close watch on what Mario does from now on. Absolutely, sir. Mario, I loathe you. Well, I mean, loathe is pretty close to love in terms of words. They may have opposite meanings, but like, I'm sure that they're similar enough. Aw, Peach. I feel so bad for her. She always gets captured. Let's go have a shower so that I can see her cute blushy face and her hair. Aw, I love that hair on her. It's so cute. I love the little ponytail. Ah yes, Mario X Grotus fanfictions, my favorite! My favorite too. I know that there's fanfictions out there of Peach and Tech. It's a little weird. Especially considering that he's a computer. Like, it wasn't humanized. But I mean, to be fair, I don't know if Grotus can be considered a human either. Though, I mean, granted, there's not tons of humans in Mario. There's, like, Goombas and stuff. Okay, let's see what he wants. I'm glad you came. That mail I sent to Mario, did it reach him all right? Yes, I can confirm that Mario received the mail. Is that so? Well, good. So what do you want from me today? Is there more you want to know of love? You expressed regret earlier that you would not be able to dance at a ball, correct? Were you eavesdropping? I'm sorry, Princess Peach. I've been ordered to keep surveillance on you. But it's odd. When you said that, I had an impulse to dance with you as well. How my CPU would produce this impulse is inexplicable. I must find what caused it. Find out what caused it? There's no reason behind such a feeling, Tech. Wanting to do something together is part of love. I know it. But then again, you are, well, a computer. Princess Peach, please dance with me. Wait just a minute. What am I supposed to do? You say you want to dance? It's just so bizarre. I mean, how in the world can I dance with you? You have no arms, or feet, or moves. Would this be an acceptable dance substitute? Oh my goodness, is that me? Did you create that? Oh, alright, I guess. I must say, though, it's gonna feel weird dancing with myself. Oh, I forgot you need to wait for it to fill up. Wow, what a cute dance. Thank you, Princess Peach. That was very fun. Just a moment. Fun? Is this impulse I feel the concept known as fun? Tech, are you okay? To thank you for dancing, please make use of my communicator. Use the keyboard to send whatever message you want. Type it out, Peach, type it out! I'm finished, Tech. Could you send it? The message has been sent. Please go back to your room. I want to analyze the data from this dance immediately. The data that I thought was fun. You're a weird computer. No, you are mistaken. I am the world's best and only perfect computer. Good night, Princess Peach. Aw, that's sweet. I always liked the two of them together. Like not romantically really, but I think their interludes are very sweet and very cute. Pretty sure it's just up ahead here. Right as usual, Lord Bowser. We just got word that Princess Peach was spotted in the town up ahead. Good, yes, very good. Then I'm off. These fools don't know what's coming. My lord, you're so super. Yeah, go Bowser. He's so cute. Ready to roll. Let's flame and jump! And jump again. And get big! Yeah! Let's get him! Break through everything! Push that out of the way! And jump on the castle! Ha ha ha! Bowser and Mario got nothing on that computer. I mean, they're men. That's the end of my comment. Oh hey, welcome to Petalburgen. Eek! Hide everybody, hide! Huh, what a wuss. Yes, hide chickens, I have no need for any of you. What I do need though is Princess Peach. Now where is she? Tell me this instant. Lord Bowser over there. Oh no, what's that? Bingo, Princess Peach! Man, that was easy. I found you, my princess. I, Bowser, the mighty Koopa King, offer my greeting. Now, none of that silent treatment. You're coming to my castle with me. Clearly, she's so overcome with joy that she's been left speechless. The mind of a maiden is, well, rather complicated. I see. How refined. How elegant. Awesome. I could go for the strong, silent type. There are too many backseat bosses talking my ears off as it is. No! My life's treasure. I'd rather die than give up my life-size Peach poster. Oh no. Poster? Oh my goodness me. Didn't see that coming. Great, just great. Now I look like the huge mighty king of guys who talk to posters. Aw, poor Bowser. Thank you, Mario, for everything you've done. We can go back to our peaceful way of life now. You know, son, now that we get right down to it, I'm kind of sad to see you go. I do love pontificating, so come on by whenever you want to sit and chat a while. Yes, please come back and visit. We'll watch for you. We'll work together from now on to prevent anything like that from happening again. Is this Bowser pre-child? So this is actually after, like, Nintendo decided that the Koopa kids aren't Bowser's kids and added Bowser Jr. So I think this game is post Bowser Jr. Because Mario Sunshine, or was Mario Sunshine out when this came out? I know Mario Sunshine was when the Bowser Jr. Link was officially like made. Okay, that's chapter 2 done. We did it, guys. Well, Bowser used to have many kids. He used to have many of them. Dear Mario, I'm sure you're very concerned about me, but please know I'm fine. I'm actually more worried about you. The fiends who kidnapped me are searching desperately for the crystal stars. I'll try to learn what I can about them. I'll email again if I uncover anything, okay? You must know I miss you. Lately I've dreamt about our days back in the castle. I hope we'll spend carefree days there again soon. Princess Peach. Isn't that precious, Mario? Aww. So sweet. But yeah, so Bowser used to have a lot of kids. But Nintendo decided that the Koopa kids were no longer his kids. So then they made Bowser Jr. And then Bowser Jr. became his only kid. Like, if you look at the original manual for Mario Bros. 3, it mentions specifically that the Koopa kids are his children. They did! Nintendo CPS took Bowser's children. Hashtag give him back to Bowser. See how many star pieces I have. I have 4. I need 7. Is it 7 or 8 that I need? Do you guys remember how many you need for quick change? Pretty sure it's the same amount you need to use it, so I think it would be 7. So I probably won't go for too much longer after this, but we'll at least start the next chapter. We'll like do some cleaning up. I'll find some star pieces so I can get quick change. We'll level up some of our partners, and yeah, we'll do that fun stuff. Okay, where's the next one? It's in the sky? Wow! Should you go have a 4th cup of coffee? I don't know. Caffeine is not very good for you, blind boy. I'd say probably don't, unless you really just feel like peeing your butt off. Understandable, yes. That means that beneath this town, the 1,000-year-old rooms remain intact. And that door has been sealed shut for 1,000 years by the crystal stars. In order to open that seal, you have to muster the power of all the crystal stars. Perhaps I'm just daft, but why would they want to steal all this treasure anyway? Did they fear thieves and brigands? If not, then what? I had 2, but it was 2 small cups of Nespresso. I mean, espresso is pretty strong, so that's usually why you have small cups. I don't know! Frankly, please. I'm sorry, so sorry. I know that the treasure was sealed away around the time the town was destroyed, but the problem is no one's even sure what it is that caused the town's demise. All that's written is this: darkness stole the sky and the cataclysm rained down. I must research this more, assuming this will just make well, you know the saying. Oh yes, how inappropriate. In any case, what about the location of this crystal star that's floating on the map? Very interesting. Perhaps it's pointing to the floating town of Glitzville. There's a stunning arena there where great warriors engage in furious battles. Ostensibly, families go there on vacation to lounge and enjoy the fights, but behind the scenes, the richest people in the world wager on the bouts. Floating city, you say? So are we just supposed to sprout wings and fly there, darling? Do tell. A special blimp flies there. It departs from Rogueport several times a day. The problem is getting a seat. The only way to get a ticket is to go through certain channels. Ooh, that sounds exciting. A little on the seedy side. Show me the way. I don't know, but I guess we don't have much of a choice. Word on the street is all the tickets go through Don Pianta on the west side. Head west from Rogueport's main square and you'll reach the side of town controlled by Don Pianta. He's the Pianta Syndicate head, and I heard he makes pretty regular jaunts over to Glitzville. I like the sound of this Don Pianta fellow. I cannot wait to meet him. May sound easy, but he's a syndicate boss, folks. The rumors about him are scary. And Don Pianta is a recluse. Just gaining an audience with him will be difficult. Ooh, you found a scrap of paper in the garbage can with info about yucks. Cool. Oh, more. About mini yucks. About Beldum. Cool. Okay, so there's a few things we're gonna need to do. Yeah. There's a few things we're gonna need to do around here before we start Chapter 3, so I'll do that all now. My dad usually makes 1 cup of espresso, but he's been dealing with ear inflammation, has terrible motion sickness as a side effect. Aw, I hope your dad gets better. I hope that doesn't cause him too much trouble. There's another one around here somewhere. Just this one from the gallows? Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna collect some star pieces, maybe get some badges. We'll get quick change. Quick change especially because it's really important for this chapter that's coming up. Because this chapter, like they're saying, it's all fighting. It's basically a big fighting gauntlet. And it's a little bit of a divisive chapter. Some people love it, some people hate it. I personally really like it. But, yeah. Freeze! You two, not another step! Don't come this way! Well, Flurry's floating, so she can't really take another step. Some complete jerk just bumped into me and made me lose a contact lens. I'm looking for it right now, so don't you dare move! You hear me? Whatever you do, do not move an inch! Not an inch, you hear? Can I help? Squitch! Oh no! Ah! Idiot! You stepped on it, my poor contact lens! I told you not to move! Don't your stupid ears work? What were you thinking? This is your fault. Now I have to buy a new contact lens, but you're gonna pay for it. Compensate me, Mr. Clumsy! Mara's like, no, not me. Fine, if that's your plan, then here's mine, you oaf. I'm gonna block the gate to the west side until you bring me a new contact lens. This one's pretty easy to resolve. You just kind of need to go in here. Welcome, yes, welcome to the Toad Brothers Bazaar. Oh, what's that? You want a contact lens, you say? Just wait a moment. I know that these guys have beards and it's like they have mustaches and it's easier to see in this version of the game, but I always thought that it looked like they had their mouths open, like ah. 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 Sorry, I'm just a little silly today. Yes, here it is. 1 coin. This is just about how the shop works, so I'm not gonna read it out. Nope. It's only 1 coin. Interested? Yes, I am. Here, I'll show you guys what the original music sounded like. I like this music a lot. I think I'll keep it on for Rogueport, but then I'll take it off for the rest of the music so that you guys can hear the new music. Toad Brothers, your order is ready. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available for pickup. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by your earliest convenience. Okay, before we pick that up, let's power some people up. So we have 8. So we're gonna do Bloombella. Shazibi! Shazubi! Infuse her with the power! The power of the crystal ball! Yay! Care to power up more? Yes, we're gonna do Poops. But we're not gonna do Flurry, and I'm sorry if you're a Flurry fan out there, but she's just not very good in fights until you power her up. And by power her up, I mean like, you can power up your partners more after this, like later in the story. But not right now. So we're gonna save powering up Flurry for later, when we have more Shine Sprites. And now, we are going to go and I'm gonna pick up 1 more star piece, and then I'll go get that contact lens. get some more star pieces, and then hopefully we'll have enough for quick change. Move. Oh, look, he's standing outside. Ah. Contact lens. Oh, I don't need an explanation. No, thank you, sir. No. Yes, I want to buy the contact lens. And let's bring it back. Here you go, Grumpy McGrumperson. Oh, sweet relief, thank you. Finally, the world is crisp and clear again. I can see. Oh, I'm so happy. Be careful from now on. People don't generally like having their stuff stomped on. Okay. Okay, let's get some more star pieces. Yep, we've been going for almost 2 hours. I never remembered that it took this long to get through chapter 2. I think it's because usually I'm like one of those people where you kind of get into a zen state while you're gaming. You know? Like you kind of just go with the flow. And you kind of lose track of time. So it feels like you aren't taking too long. But then you look at, like, you record yourself, and you look at the timer, and oh my gosh, it's almost 2 hours. So we've got 11. I want to get one more just in case it's 12, because I'm thinking it might be 12 for some reason. I'm really hoping it's not. No, none there. Oh, actually, I know that there's some down at the pier. So let's go over here. I think there's one over here. No? Am I wrong? I guess I'm wrong. Butt pound. And talk to a toad that you don't actually need to talk to. And butt pound. Is the rat here? Yes, he is. This is actually a very good thing to do. This is the investment rat. That's what I call him. And he is going to Dry Desert to prospect for oil. So we can make some money off of him by investing in his startup. This is a lot safer than investing in a tech startup, by the way. So you can only invest so much, but if you invest the max, you'll never want coins again once you come to the end game. So expect good news! Enron rat! Oh no, not Enron. I swear there was some down here. Is there just none here? I guess not. Or is it up here? No. I could have sworn there was ones down here. That is strange. But I suppose that is life. Now I know there's some that are over on this side. We're gonna need to either pay this guy or fight this guy. I can take you. What? You gotta be kidding. You think you can fight your way through here? I'm gonna make you eat your words, tough guy. Let's get this party started. Okay. I'm gonna put the Goom out in front, have her tattle. HP, so he's not too tough. Bella says he's pretty tough, but he's not. We're gonna change to Coots. And we're gonna do it again! Get whacked! Always make sure to hit your stylish moves. Don't forget them. They get you a lot. And by a lot, I mean they get you a lot of, star points. Well, not star points, but like, the star points that fill up your meter for your crystal stars, not the stars that you upgrade with. This is a little confusing because there's a lot of stars. I feel like Nemesis right now. Ooh, there we go. Now we got star points. Crud, you dumb video game heroes always pull this stuff. It's ridiculous. You think violence solves everything, don't you, huh? Don't you? Well, you were the one who wanted to use violence, buddy. I was just defending myself. I swear there's one back here. I promise. Is it on the other side? Oh no. Oh, it must be on the other side. Oh, there's one right here though. And that's 12. So hopefully even if it is 12, we'll have enough. Is this some kind of tax fraud? You're avoiding the entrance fee by beating him up. At least you get some violence reports. Oh yes. We beat him up good. Also, hello, Kota Kuroba. Kota Kuroba. There we go. I got your name right, hopefully. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. We have talked so far about controversial gaming opinions and favorite games and stuff like that. So let's see. We will. Oh, quick change is only 8. Need 7 BP to wear it. Yes, please. Thanks to you, Guy, my star collection is even bigger now. Maybe we can trade again sometime, yeah? Okay. Quick change. It takes a lot, but it's really, really worth it. We'll put close call too. And I'll put it back to the other music so that you guys have something fresh to listen to. So I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to do before Chapter 3. Any star pieces here? No. Yeah, no. So let's go start the Don Pianta stuff, and we'll get to Chapter 3, and then I'll probably log off for today. Okay, guys? We'll have a good time, though. I hope if you've been here the whole time, thank you, and I hope you've been having a good time. Now, you actually need to do something to get to this part. What kind of controversial gaming opinion? Like eating snacks with chopsticks or with fingers? So, for example, I was saying, like, one of my controversial opinions is that Code Veronica X is one of the best Resident Evil games, which even I know is a little silly. But I love it. I can't help it. Yeah, here we go. Alrighty, mister. What color is your mustache? Green. Oops, what's wrong with me? That wasn't the right question at all. Let's try this again. Okay, mister, what's your favorite color? Yellow. Uh-huh, well, you check out, you know the password. So, you must be an acquaintance of Don Pianta. Good for you. Awesome. You can go through the door. Go on with your bad self. There he is, Don Pianta. What's with you, wise guy? I ain't too jolly today. If you got a beef, spit it out quick or this is gonna hurt. Excuse me? You want me to give you a ticket for the blimp? See, now to me that's funny. You a stand-up comedian? No? You ought to be. You got some nerve asking me for that. I'm Don Pianta. I make crying babies weep. You want I should run this bum out on a rail, boss? Look at him. What a rube. You must like pain, funny guy. You just looking for trouble or what? Not so fast, boys. I like this kid's gumption. He just came to talk. No, that ain't a crime. So we talk. You boys can wait till we're done before you rough him up. You got it? So I gotta assume you got a reason for wanting a ticket for the blimp. Out with it. What's that? You want to help some broad who got herself kidnapped? And to rescue this dame, you're out collecting the crystal stars? The crystal stars? Hey boss, ain't those that thing in that legend about that ancient treasure? Vinny, you're such a dope. Hey boss, this knucklehead believes in fairy tales. Excuse me, but that's not true. The treasure is real, honest. Everybody, just shut it. I don't care if the treasure is real or not, get me? But I tell you, I can't help but like a guy who wants to rescue some girl he's gone gaga for. I made my decision. Do me a little favor and you get your blimp ticket. Sounds fair, right? Sure, we can do anything. What is it? It's easy. It's nothing. It's less than nothing. See, the thing is, my own daughter eloped with one of my young associates. They vanished, but it wasn't too long ago that they did. They ought to still be in town somewhere. Gotta find my daughter, Francesca, and this Frankie, and bring them both here. If you're unable to bring them here, then all you gotta do is tell me where they are. And I shall settle this matter quickly and with what is known as extreme prejudice. Boss, we don't know nothing about this guy. You can't rely on some goofball for this job. Yeah, Boss Vinny's right. Leave it to us to find Francesca. Quiet, you. It's because you lugs can't find her that I gotta swallow my pride and ask this guy. Hope you dopes ain't making complaints about my decision. You making complaints? No, boss. Whatever you say goes, boss. I don't know what I was thinking, boss. It won't happen again, boss. You're the boss, boss. After some replays what you meant, I still have no clue. I'm just an uneducated little boomer living in 2004. It's okay. It's like, controversial opinion, just unpopular opinions, really. You know, like, unpopular opinions about games and about things like media. No racism, please. I've been trying to state that so that people don't get the wrong idea of what I mean by controversial. Oh! So I was talking about Code Veronica X, which is a Resident Evil game. But you don't have to know what that is. That's okay. But yeah, just, you know, it can be opinions about, like, any franchise or anything, but no racism. I love racing games. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I hope you have a good day, though. No way. I need that blimp ticket. Okay. We're almost there. Oh, look who's come back, the proverbial mustache. You gonna brighten my mood? So give, what you got? You know the whereabouts of these two runaways? Sure do. I'm a snitch. I'm a snitch. I'll prepare you blimp tickets. You two Nimrods, the kids are out at the harbor. Now go get them. And then we have a whole soap opera unfurl. And yes, it has really been 2 hours. Yeah, just about. Did I play the original Paper Mario too? Yep, I played the original. It was very good. I don't like it as much as this one, but... Oh, you mean the original Thousand Year Door? Yes, I have. I grew up with the GameCube one. And the one on the N64, I played and enjoyed, but I don't think it's as good as this one. That's just my personal opinion, though. Aww. Whole soap opera. It's very cute. Okay. Hello. I need my ticket. Well, you found my daughter and got her to come back here. And just look at how things turned out. What a complete and utter soap opera. Okay, a deal's a deal. You can have your blimp ticket, like I said. Yeah! That guy's got her smiling ear to ear. She's happy. That's good. I knew you were the right man for the job. Thanks a bunch, Pally. Now go on. Get your ugly mug out of my office. I got some intense emotions to compartmentalize. We can go to Glitzville. Let's go! So I think we've pretty much finished everything to do here that I've been wanting to do. We got our badge, we got some level ups, well, some power ups, I should say. First time on GameCube took me months, was scared to face the Koopa attacking me. Oh no! it also took me a long time as a kid. I actually finished it once, and then I went through, and I kept getting health upgrades because it said in the original game, like, it's good if you lack confidence. So in my brain, I was like, oh wow, I lack confidence, what a good choice. So I just kept getting the hard upgrades, and then when I got to the final boss, I couldn't beat it. And because I didn't know that they had to, like, because there's a way in this game to, like, move around your level ups if you don't like how they work. But I didn't know about that, so I just quit the game and restarted. And yeah. I got actually grounded, played 100 pin slept on class because of that. Oh, that's fair. Honestly, it's worth getting grounded to play this game. Oh no, they're all stuffed in the blimp compartment. Oh no! Big fish! Big fish! It'd be even more worth it if I... Oh, you didn't beat Bonetail? Oh no! I mean, all I've heard though is that Bonetail's really difficult. So I don't necessarily blame you. Yeah, this would be Glitzville, alright. How did they make it float? It will stay floating, right? Glitzville! Yay! Time to hunt down that crystal star, huh, Mario? I know I'm ready. Okay, this is Glitzville! Do that. This. That wouldn't be me if I messed up the playthrough order. For some reason, I was willing to fight Bonetail before the Shadow Queen. Aw, that's fair. I remember, actually, one of my friends, he did the Pit of 100 Trials, including Bonetail, before Chapter 2. And I was like, wow, you're absolutely insane. Power plus P. That's gonna be helpful later. Now, for that. We'll go a little bit into the chapter. We'll basically get to the point where we're actually like knees deep in it. But then I'll probably sign off. Okay. Let's go see a fight. Oh my. Look at them! They're electric! Wow, this place is so cool! Hey Mario, look up there! There's a battle match going on right now. That's right, I think it's about time for you to feel the rock! Oof. He's cheating, jumping on spiky enemies. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you hear me talking, Wimpy? Stay out of the ring or feel the burn, baby! Tell you what, do about 1,000,000 push-ups and then come see Uncle Rock Hawk. I'll give you another world-class spanking and send you crying home to Mama again. Ooh-wee, champ, that was a grade A whooping. Your thoughts on the match? Call that a match? Ain't there a fighter out there who can challenge me? Though I think if the other guy is a Spiky Koopa, then I think the Rock Hawk probably has, like, insulation underwear on. Something to protect his butt. Either that, or he has a lot of holes in his butt. Or maybe his crotch, because that's what he looked like he was shoving in that Koopa's face. The thing on that shiny belt, is that a crystal star? Yeah, it's gotta be. That sparkle's a crystal star. But that doesn't make much sense at all. Why would it be on that guy's belt? Boy, I don't know, Mario. It's not like we can just steal that guy's belt. Can we? What should our move be here? Although, it would be easier to steal it. We have to do the right thing. We have to become champ and get that belt. So I guess we better get started. There must be a novice sign up somewhere. My tummy's getting upset. Let's find the guy in charge before I lose my nerve. Zapbub, you want to become a fighter? Well, if you're serious, you better go and meet with Mr. Grubba, the promoter. Mr. Grubba's office is just down the hallway. You can't miss it. Head on through. You have to do the right thing. Humiliate him in front of his fans and beat his ass without getting damaged. That is evil. Though, I mean, based on the way that Rock Hawk talks, I don't think he's a very, I don't know if he can feel shame. I don't know if his brain can comprehend shame. Who in tarnation are you, son? And who let you in? This is Grubba's office. Yep, that's me, Grubba. And you're one rude dude coming in without knocking. What now? An athlete, huh? You want to be a fighter? Ooh-wee! That dude changed a thing or two, son. I always got time for an up-and-comer. Yep, this place is packed to the gills with young fighters all primed and raring to go. I gotta say, son, you're a bit skinny for my taste, but I'm willing to give you a shot. Now play me straight, son. You want to live the glamorous life of a champ, don't you? Darn Skippy. Alright, son. I hear where you come from, son, loud and clear. When I was just a poor pup, I didn't give a pokey's pad to it for fancy big city ways. But I jumped into the world of martial arts and fought my way to fame and riches. And you know what I realized? Being rich and famous is diggity-dang dynamite. Oh, did he scratch his butt? Now, I can't mix up in the ring no more, but I earned enough to set me for life. You reading me here, son? Dreams do come true, even if they ain't exactly yours. Yep, that's the key, son. Dream big and you'll get big. That's the winner's way. When you make it big, you'll look back at all those small dreamers and laugh. You reading me here, son? That's the spirit, Chief. Here, let's have us a little walk and talk. Come on now. The poisonous cake was sent by him. Humiliation is just the right thing, Justice. True. Oh, I see a hot dog up there. Yummy. I like hot dogs. Ooh. Ooh, look at that plush carpet. How you like this part? Just feast your eyes. Go on. This is the champ's room. Isn't it a sight? Deluxe. You become champ, son, you get the key to this room. That ain't all, of course. That's on top of the big money and screaming fans. Yeah, no doubt about it, son. Apply yourself in a life of wealth and comfort awaits. Now, here we have the Major League locker room. A lot of contenders here. What do you think, son, huh? Not exactly glamorous, but it's clean and comfortable. Totally sanitary, too. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I care about my fighters, darn it. Notice how he doesn't show us the minor league locker rooms. Just note that. Now, I'm sure you know this already, son, but there ain't but one world champion. Clawing your way to the top and taking the belt to become champ ain't an easy thing. That's the point, son. Wouldn't be worth it if there weren't no challenges. I can see you got the fire for it, Pard. You got the eye of the tiger there. You're gonna be champ, I can just feel it. I ain't never been so sure about a fighter. Oh hey, one other thing. You gotta sign an itty-bitty contract to be a fighter. It ain't no thing, just take a second or two of your time. Just jot your name here, okay? Sign me up. I care about my fighters. Second League has no fighters, just punching bags. Best thing you ever done, son. Now you're Mario, ain't a bad handle. Still, I gotta say, Pard, it lacks a little punch as a fighter's name, get me? Let me see here. Bam! Bam! Hoo-wee! I got it! From now on, you're gonna be the Great Gonzalez. Whew! Ain't that a beaut? Dang if that ain't a stroke of genius. A name that good comes around once a lifetime. Yep, everyone will soon bow before the Great Gonzalez. Make me proud, son. Mario's like, I'm not Mexican. I'm actually Italian. Well, now that we got the business side out of the way, Jolene, could you come in a minute, darling? Yes, sir, you wish to see me? Sure did, hun. Jolene, this is the Great Gonzalez, our newest rising star. Be a peach and take him on down to the minor league locker room, alrighty? Right away, sir. Mr. Gonzalez, if you'd be so kind, please follow me. As you know, you are a contracted fighter now, so you must abide by some rules. First and foremost, what Mr. Grubba says goes, period. You must do what he says. Also, as per your contract, you cannot quit until Mr. Grubba releases you. There are many other small guidelines that I will explain as they become relevant. Oh, here we go. This is why I told you to keep note. Well, here we are. This is your locker room. You're starting in the minor league, of course, as you just now started your career. If you don't like this dingy room, I suggest you work your way through the ranks. When you're ready to fight, you just log onto this computer terminal here. Mr. Grubba will then decide who you're matched up against. You have no say in this. Why don't you try it once? Walk up to the screen and log on with A, then pick Rank Match. Aw, it has the Game Boy Advance startup sound. Welcome to the automated match reservation system. What is your command? Rank Match. Well, howdy, Gonzalez. Ready to get your fists dirty, huh? There you go, son. I got a treat for you. The first battle's gonna be against the Goomba Brothers. Don't you worry about them. They'll be a piece of cake. Just mop them up, okay, son? Hey, we want everyone to get fired up, though, so appeal to the crowd at least once. If you got any questions about the detailed rules, just ask the lovely Miss Jolene's, okay, son? Well, good luck, Pard. Okay, your battle is reserved. At this point, you just wait until security comes. Fighting is pretty basic. The team that drops the opponent's HP to 0 first wins. Simply winning is not enough. When Mr. Grubba sets fight conditions, follow them. In this case, the condition is to appeal to the crowd at least once. Fairly easy. To satisfy the condition and win, you can battle a higher ranked opponent next. If you lose the match or don't satisfy the condition, your rank will stay the same. If you can get your rank up to 11th, you'll get a shot at the Major League. That's about all you need to know for now. Did you understand all that? Yep. Okay, good. For now, just wait until security comes to get you, Mr. Gonzalez. I like seeing that. It's very silly. Gonzalez, match time. Try not to get completely destroyed out there. Oh, it's just a few Goombas. Squaring off next are the meteorite hardheads, the Goomba Brothers, and a newcomer with a hankering for hammering, the Great Gonzalez. The Goomba Brothers have been waiting and getting all head up for the fight. Let's check in. How do, Goomba Brothers? How y'all feeling today? You ready for this fight? Ah, are you kidding, man? We're always ready to bonk a fool or two. Who's this Gonzalez rookie? A cocky idiot, that's who. Waiting just makes us mad. These are Goombas hard to lose when Mario eats mushrooms for breakfast, literally. That's true. I find it I don't find it silly that they start you off with Goombas. I guess it makes sense. But, they're just just some standard Goombas, not even hyper Goombas later. Have a bonk, punk! They struck first! But I super guarded. Hey, that's no fair. You can't attack before the bell rings. That's cheating. Come on, Mario. We can't let a bunch of cheaters beat us. Let's take him down. Aw, quit crying, will ya? That was just a little welcome gift for the rookie. Where's our thank you? Appeal to the crowd at least once. I'm glad that they put it up in this version of the game, because it was very easy to forget before, and then you wouldn't be able to do the condition, and then you'd have to do the fight all over again. you're stylish. And a measly 1 star. The Great Gonzalez wins! Tell me, son, what was the first taste of victory like? It was okay, I guess. Listen to this guy, he's like a poet of the arena. I'll tell you what I just saw, folks, a whoopin'. This kid's got skills. We got ourselves a new hero. Let's hear for him, folks. Yeah, the Great Gonzalez. Woohoo! Not too shabby for a first fight, Gonzalez. You got some promise. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. Go and get your fight money from Jolene. Here's your fight money of 5 coins, Mr. Gonzalez. And we rose in the ranks. Your rank went up because you met the conditions. The next fight will not be set up until you select Rank Match on the terminal. You can also check your current ranking on the terminal screen. Feel free to do whatever you like until your next fight. You have a nice day, Mr. Gonzalez. Yo, Rook, how was your first fight? I'm King K, just a Bush League scrub like you. Good meeting you, man. You look like a stand-up dude. I think I can hang with you. Hey, so why don't you meet the gang, huh? This guy here's Master Crash. Nice to meet you, Bomb. Well, now that we've gotten to know each other, I will give you advice, Bomb. As Miss Jolene was saying, you'd better, Bomb, obey Mr. Grubble's conditions. If you can't clear the conditions to win, your rank won't go up even if you win the match, Bomb. Yeah, my man has, some quirky speech going on, but his advice holds up most of the time. Not just sometimes, Bomb. Advice is always useful, Bomb. Right, man, whatever. Anyway, this lean machine over here is Bandy Andy. Nice to meet you. I'm not in here too often, but if you see me around, say hi. Oh yeah, if you sleep in the bed over there, your HP and FP will fully recover. It's not like the cushy bed in the champs room, though. It doesn't refill star power. Okay, cool. And this last guy with the sweet purple kicks is known as Clefter. Clefter no like make friend with mustache. Easy there, Clef man. He isn't the friendliest guy, but you get used to him. Anyway, that's the core minor league crew. You need something, ask us. Your never knows the story in another language than my native one. Mario got a different battle name for the arena. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess it would make sense because the intent is for the name to be a little bit, weird for Mario. Like, it's supposed to be kind of not off-putting, but not quite fitting for him, So, I guess in English it would make sense to give an Italian plumber a Spanish name. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go out and save, and this is where we'll leave off. And then I will come back fairly soon. Probably... In German he's called Luigi! Oh, that's so cute! Actually, I love that. But yeah, I think... so my next stream will probably be when the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out. Whenever I pick up, my Switch 2, I'm doing the midnight launch. So whenever I pick it up and come home, that's when I'll stream. Make sure to check out my Twitter for live updates about, I joked around earlier, but I'll probably Bomba Luigi. That's so silly, I love it. But yeah, so, yep, June 5th. So June 5th, around midnight EST, I will live update from my local EB Games as to when I'm getting it, because I don't know what the lines will look like. So, I do have a reservation on it though, so I will be getting it, don't worry. The stream will happen, it's just a little bit dubious about when we are going to be streaming. So, yeah, there's that. And then, during that stream, we'll probably be playing Bravely Default, some Wind Waker, some Mario Kart World. We'll be taking a look at the Switch itself and just seeing what's cool about it. And then, I think my next stream after that will be on, probably not the Friday, since I'll be streaming on the Thursday, but probably on the Saturday. And we'll do more Paper Mario then. So make sure, if you're a lurker and you haven't, make sure to follow so that you get updates whenever I go live and you don't miss things. Because this game is really fun, and I would really hate for anyone to miss any parts of it. It's a great time, and if you like me, maybe just do that. So that we can see each other again, we can be friends. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all later. I love you all. Mwah, mwah.